Now that we have created our first answer key, we have a couple of items to discuss. First, this Activate tab. With the Activate, we have several ways of being able to grade. We can use the all-in response pads. We can use the scan bubble sheet, which is the one method we're going to use, or we can do manual grading. Manual grading will come most commonly into play for assessments that have predominantly fill in the blank or a rubric style assessment that allows you to do some of the other traditional styles of assessment but still be able to gain all of the critical reporting on what the students learn, or to use the Engage and Learn iOS app. Under the Actions tab, we have the ability to edit. An edit actually would allow us, if we had messed up something in our answer key that needed to be changed, we could go back and change an answer. We could change the properties of the assessment key, so we could change how it's labeled, what it's named, what tags are in there. If we had built a presentation, we would be able to launch that, and it would just launch in another window inside your browser. And then the slideshow with notes is just the presentation but showing the notes. We have the ability to delete that lesson or assessment. We can add attachments to it. So like in this case, let's say it was a test that we had in a Word document format. We could create the answer key and we could attach that Word document to the answer key so that everything resides in one place. We can make a copy of it, so if I want to make multiple versions of it, or if I want to play around with what I've already created and don't want to mess up my original, then I can simply create a copy. If we actually created questions instead of an answer key like we just did, then I'd be able to print those questions, and I also have the option to share. Now, as a teacher, to be able to share, you would have to be a member of what is called a PLC, and your team leads would be the ones that would create that. But when you are a member of a PLC, let's say you are a math teacher and you have several other math teachers on campus and you are doing the same curriculum or the same subject, you would be able to do common assessments with each other, and you could share those, and that would actually show up directly inside their lessons and assessments so that they could use those assessments. Or if you had just created a lesson plan or an assessment that one of your other teachers wanted to use that was in your PLC, you would be able to share that with them so that they could take that and use it inside their class as well.